Hey friends, welcome to Shine Wisdom, the podcast that helps you grow, think, and elevate. I'm MJ Nyota, and today we are talking about something that has the power to completely transform how you live, work, and succeed. Our title for today is called The Growth Mindset Shift. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to grow and thrive in any situation, while others stay stuck believing they just aren't that kind of person? I used to wonder about that too. I used to think that success was something people were born into. The best speakers, the best entrepreneurs, the most disciplined individuals were just, but they've built different. But over time, life had a way of teaching me a different truth. Growth is not a talent, it's a choice. There was a time when I held myself back. I avoided challenges because I was afraid to fail. I look at successful people and think they must have been born with this ability. Meanwhile, I told myself maybe I'm just not cut out for this. But then I started paying attention to the stories of those I admired. Many of them weren't naturally gifted, they just kept showing up. They kept failing, they kept learning and growing. So I decided to challenge myself. I took on projects I wasn't sure I could handle. I stepped into situations that made me uncomfortable. I learned skills that once seemed impossible. And in that process, I discovered something powerful. The only real difference between those who grow and those who stay the same is belief. I used to think failure was a proof that I wasn't good enough, but now I see failure as feedback. Every mistake teaches you something. Every setback is a stepping stone. If you choose to learn from it, some of the most successful people in the world aren't the most talented. They're the most consistent. They put in the work, they show up every day and get better over time. Growth happens in the doing. One of the most powerful mindset shifts is adding the word yet to your thoughts. Instead of saying I can't do this, say I can't do this yet. That small word changes everything. It shifts your focus from impossibility to progress. Look at the people you spend the most time with. Do they encourage your growth? Do they challenge you to be better? Surrounding yourself with people who believe in learning, improvement, and resilience can make all the difference. Because of this mindset shift, I've done things I've never thought I could. This podcast is one of them. I didn't wait until I felt ready. I started, and in started I grew. I've built a project, tried things, failed, learned, and came back stronger. But most importantly, I've stopped fearing the unknown. I've stopped doubting whether I'm good enough. Instead, I've started asking, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? I want you to take a moment to ask yourself, what one thing you have been avoiding because you think you're not good enough? What if, instead of seeing it as something you can do, you saw it as something you can learn? What if, instead of fearing failure, you embrace it as a teacher? Try it. Shift your mindset. You'll be surprised at what you can achieve. As we wrap up today's episode, remember this. Your mindset is the foundation of your success. You can change it at any time. Growth isn't about being the best. It's about getting better every day. The most successful people aren't afraid of fail. They are afraid to stay the same. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. This week, do one thing that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Maybe it's starting a new project, speaking up in a meeting, or trying a skill you've been avoiding. If this episode resonates with you, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe to Shine Wisdom. Until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and remember, your best self is always one mindset shift away. See you in the next one.